What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Maverick here with episode 10 of Redo of Healer. And boy, can I not wait to get into this episode. It's already been revealed in the last one that we see Norn, Princess Norn here, and we also see Blade here as well. One of the great heroes, right? And man, I am looking forward to what is going to happen to them next. And honestly, if you guys are still watching along at this point, watching this series, you're probably also going to be very, very interested in what's coming up as well. And no, I'm not just talking about the more hentai, the more ecchi aspects of this. I'm also talking about, actually having a good revenge, a good fulfilling revenge that just feels good. So, without further ado, let's get into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Viewer discretion is advised, sure. Oh man, do we really have to go through such a long recap? Come on, quit wasting time. Hi, Norn. And of course, Blade. Oh. I think it should be pretty obvious who's gonna come first, right? You always leave the bigger fish you have to go through the steps, right? Of course, you take out the small fry first, and then you take on the big fish. Not to mention, all things considered, Blade definitely deserves it a lot more. Although, since we're already on episode 10, let me think. Are we gonna get to the end of this entire... I guess, maybe. I don't think the anime is going to end where, up to the point which I have read. Alright. Come on, come on. Mhm. Definitely lives up to his name, Hawkeye. Oh, so fast? Alright. Oh, this is a. Oh, wait, already? No, okay. Huh. Well, at least those two are showing good table manners. Yeah, you can tell just by looking at it. I actually don't remember this guy, but alright. I'm actually surprised that they actually let the news come out. Huh. And she is the exact same person. Yeah. That. Nope. Are we having another? Yep. We are having another scene here. Hello. Nice seeing you again. Oh, we got some candles now. There's someone trying to hide herself. Are you sure you don't want to take a sneak peek, Eve? And as for what that other bait is, ah. Ah, who was this voice? Extreme mouths in his ring. Hey! Some things never change, eh? Anywho. I recognize this voice. I just can't quite pinpoint who it is right now. Keyaru. You could have like at least picked a name that's a little bit more different. Immediately hitting on her. That doesn't really make... Yeah. Okay, okay. Never mind. She definitely got moves, eh? Now for phase 2. Really putting on the sort of assassin role, eh? OP. Well, not really OP. Really dependent on the weapon. Obviously, he's not using 100% strength here. uh... really love the act that Keyaru's putting on, you know? Like, even all his mannerisms and whatnot. Did they? Talk about. That just makes what's gonna happen later all the more fun. You know, I did like he purposed. Yeah, I did. It's so funny. Like he has breast. He's changed his. Just changed his looks, and yet he purposely kept that there. Yay! And yeah, we're not gonna show it here. Oh, I can't wait until that. That is so fun. Well, I guess saying looking at it with saying it with such glee really makes me feel makes me seem like a twisted guy. But I don't know. I think Blade fully deserves it, as with a lot of the others in this anime. So see you guys after this. Oh man, this has got to be one of my favorite Revengers that I've read so far within the entire story, right? I mean, I'm not that far along, but I do feel like even compared to like Flare or Setsuna or all the others, I do very much enjoy what's going to happen to Blade next, right? In some ways you could call it the most the most cruel out of all the different methods of revenge that Keyaru used, not particularly from a physical standpoint, but perhaps more so from the mental standpoint here, right? This is a situation where I think Keyaru really shows his creativity and how you can break someone mentally completely, right? I'm not gonna go into it. We'll see next episode, but I am looking forward to it very much. Even though, like, again, this makes me sound like a twisted person for liking this, right? But I don't know. It's just it feels good to give these people their due justice, right? Do just yeah, I think that's how you use it. So we clearly see that Blade is scum. You know, she's done so many things, not just to Keyaru, but many others as well. She's a menace. She needs to be stopped. So once again, I have absolutely no sympathy at all for what's going to happen to her next episode. And beyond that, the other, I think we are probably going to end with Norn in regards to the story. So continuing on, yeah, it should be about that point. So that would be a nice cutting point for the anime as well. And by the way, like, even in this, like, I remember when I was reading this for the first time, I was actually quite surprised at the development as well, right? Midway through the plan, Keyaru actually had to give up his cover and start directly fighting Blade, right? I actually thought he really got himself into trouble there, but as it turns out, you know, he left another surprise for Blade there. I don't know if he fought that much ahead. I'm assuming maybe so, because and like I said, he can literally change any part of his body, right? He can completely change his body if he wants to. Why did he specifically leave that there, right? It's always, to me, you know, when I read it, I was like, man, Keyaru is a genius, right? He knows Blade's sort of, you know, allergy to men, if you will, and utilizes that to his advantage. So even though he was actually captured and whatnot, he was never in any real threat because he still had that kind of backup plan. And I just loved it. It's super. It's surprising, right? For me, I gain entertainment a lot from things that surprise me that I can't really foresee. So it's that, and you know, seeing the overreaction from Blade as well, and just overall, combined with what's going to happen to Blade next episode, you know, all of it culminates together, and this is why this particular arc, or I guess it's a smaller story within a larger arc, right? Which is when Norm, or I guess technically we can say the arc started when they met Eve, once they went to the city, right? So you know, that's why I particularly enjoyed this arc so much, just because of all these things that happen here, and with Keyaru showing off his creativity in many ways. So, anyways, and by the way, the female version of Keyaru was voiced by a familiar voice, Hikasa Yoko. So that's why I thought that the voice sounded very familiar. She's probably the biggest name so far from all the voice actors and voice actresses of this work. So, yeah, the more you know. The more you know. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else to add to here. Hawkeye, of course, quite important. We'll see him later on as well. And he really lives up to his name as well, being able to spot Keyaru there. I think back in the original work, they explained a little bit more in regards to Hawkeye actually detecting him and so on and so forth, right? Basically, Keyaru was letting off his killing intent was, you know, being. He was giving off this killing aura, right? A little bit too much, so that Hawkeye actually detected him and whatnot, which will come into play later on as well. But again, I don't want to spoil anything. So in any case, this is episode 10 of Redo of Healer. Really looking forward to what's gonna happen to Blade next episode. Really looking forward to what's gonna happen to Norn eventually, and I will see you guys next time as well. Bye bye.